Alright, with first video recap coming up, just so you know how these things go. Basically, I just talk about everything we talked about in the lesson, and then demonstrate things at some various speeds, so this way you have something to compare your performance to. So, highly recommend that with everybody, like watch this as soon as you get it, watch it midweek, just to make sure that you're still playing everything correctly. We'll start everything at 60 beats per minute, so good idea to follow along and just make sure that it's sounding correctly. And you can also follow along in any of the other speeds that I end up playing. So like say you reach one of the speeds that I demonstrate here, then you can follow along just to make sure that you're on the right track. So number one here, you pick the first chord of each bar, and then you're going to slide to the next chord on beat 3. So you got your metronome going, and you're going to, what I want you to do is count along as you play, just like you were doing yesterday, and say all 4 beats. You're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4 as you go. So you strum on beat 1, and when you say 3, you slide, okay? If you can start tapping your foot now along with the metronome, that would be very good. Eventually, it's something that's going to happen, so this way you develop very solid rhythm. But we'll try and ease into things as much as we can here. But yeah, definitely count along as you play. If you can tap your foot now, start doing so. And like it says at the top of your page, start at 60 beats per minute every day, no matter how fast you get. Only go up in 5 beat per minute increments. So you just need to get this correct once, and then you go up 5. Get it correct once, go up 5, and get as fast as you can. Always end on a good take, even if that means you have to back the metronome off like 5 or 10 beats per minute to end on a good take. For example, let's say you get to 120, and you get that correct, then you try 125, you just cannot get that. Well, then go back down to 120 and make sure you can play it correctly before you stop. So here we go, 60 beats per minute. Number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not expecting you to get up to the higher speeds, but I just want to give a decent amount of options to listen to. Just get where you can, okay? 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, number 2. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump on into it. So, but yeah, you got your whole note there, which lasts all 4 beats. The half note, which lasts 2 beats. Quarter note, which lasts 1 beat. And your dotted half note that lasts 3 beats. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. there's the last chord. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff that has something in a final bar with a whole note. Because it's the last chord and it's used to resolve everything, you don't need to let that ring out all 4 beats. Just hit it and you're done. Okay. The other thing I just remembered, focus on changing to the new chords on beat 1. You want to resist the urge to move your hand to get there before the beat. So basically, when you start to say the word 1, that's when you change to the new chord. Okay. So you change on the beat, not before the beat. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4 down. Alright, number 3. So here we have the tied notes. So you strum that chord on beat 4, it lasts across beat 1 here. And then down here we just got a mix of things we just learned. So here we go, number 3 at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I screwed it up. Take 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Okay. So I saw that you sent over a link to the notes. So let's take a look at that. Okay. So one thing for all of these is you didn't click on any of the open strings. So that needs to happen. So you just click behind the string to enter that in, okay? So just like the E note is here, that needs to happen for all the strings as well, okay? Let's see, so yeah, this is correct. That's B, C, D, E, F, G, A. That's right. So there is something wrong here on the D string that needs to be looked at. And actually, wait a minute. No, I'm talking about the G string. So that's D. No, that's E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Never mind. D string is all good here. A string is good. The D string is good, except for the open string part itself. So that needs to be added in. G string, yes, there is something that needs to be corrected there. Let's see if you can figure that one out. B string, let's see. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so C, D, E, F, G, A, B. All that is correct, except for got to add in the open string. And for the high E string, there is something that is wrong. So let's see if you can figure that out. So The main thing is you gotta enter the open strings as well, and the high E string and G string has some correcting that needs to be done. So just go to the same link that you sent me. It'll have all your work. See if you can figure it out. So to basically erase a note, you just click on it and then it'll go away. So let me show you that. So like click on it to take it away, click on it again to put it back. So very close on everything, so that's good. If any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again next week.